Um, Amit, I'll come to your question, but yeah, I think we have got many other questions. Aman, if you want, you can type your question in the comment box or you can directly ask.
यस। सभी को नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अमन है। सर मेरे दो तीन क्वेश्चन है। सर पहला क्वेश्चन तो मेरा ये है कि जैसा कि मैम ने बताया कि यहाँ पर कोई भी एग्जामिनेशन नहीं होगा, यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट ही आपको शॉर्टलिस्ट किया जाएगा। तो क्या हमें ये पता लग सकता है कि कितने स्टूडेंट हैं और हमारा कितना प्रतिशत हमारा चांस है कि हमें इंटरव्यू के लिए शॉर्टलिस्ट किया जाएगा?
Okay, as I mentioned, shortlisting is done on the basis of the requirements as per institute norms that have been mentioned in our advertisement. That is the initial shortlisting. After which we usually ask the shortlisted candidates to email their SOPs or expressions of interest, which will be followed by the interview. So what is there in the interview? And I can see a question from Amit Vikram regarding how to perform well in interview. We don't have a fixed syllabus for it. Please try to read more on digital humanities as a discipline. You have multiple online sources as well. Try to find out or ask yourself how and why you have developed an interest in it. These are the major issues, major concerns that we may ask you about. So my colleague Dr. Tanisha wants to respond. Tanisha?
Apart from a lot of freely available online resources on digital humanities, I'm also happy to say that the FDP that we conducted, which had more than 1,000 registered participants, was open to not just faculty members, but also a lot of doctoral or master's students signed up for it because it was entirely open access. And all the recordings are available in the IIT Jodhpur YouTube channel. So, if you want a quick guide or if you're looking for resources, our institute has also provided some basic introductory sessions that would help you understand what we mean by DH or what we are doing in it. So, please look or at least consider looking it up along with other resources. Thank you.
मेरा
Thank you,
सर एक
Tanisha.
क्वेश्चन सर और है
Aman,
कि
just a minute. Aman, just a minute. To add to what Dr. Tanisha has just mentioned, there is this Digital Humanities Association in India known as DHARTI, DHARTI. They have their own, YouTube videos as well, recordings of their events that you can follow and learn more. Yes, Aman, now you can ask your second question.
ये सर मेरा सर ये सवाल भी है कि जैसा सर आईआईटी का रेपुटेशन होता है कि क्या सर हमारा कुछ प्लेसमेंट वगैरह की कुछ सर व्यवस्था होगी आगे कि हम एक प्रकार का सिक्योर हो सकें कि हाँ कि आपको 20,000 या 30,000 रुपए की जॉब तो इसके बाद मिल ही जाएगी? क्या सर ऐसा कुछ है सर क्या?
Uh, as it has been mentioned by my colleague Dr. Natasha and Dr. Akanksha, both of them are the placement representatives of DH. All the IITs have their own placement cells or career development center as we call it, and DH is represented there. And our students get employed through on-campus and off-campus drives. Many of them are employed in multiple sectors, startups, design, and it depends on your area of interest. So, for instance, someone has asked about economics courses. Yes, we have this principles of digital economics, which is a core course, a compulsory course. Apart from that, there are economics and management courses um, offered by our management school, and DH students can take them as their open electives, and that may help them in, say, the banking sector or other sectors. So, as I said, it depends on your area of interest. Some of our students develop interest in user experience design. At least one student I can think of who did that, who belonged to the very first batch, and he is in the design sector. We have a design school as well, a school of design. They offer their MDes program, and some of our courses are, cross listed with them also. I mean, our students can opt for their electives. So as I said, the system is very flexible. Please remember that this is not the university system where students are allowed to take courses only from their own department. In the IIT system, you can opt for courses from various other academic units. It's always very flexible. Aman, regarding the placement issue, yes, as I said, we have the career development cell where DH is represented. There is a student representative and there are faculty representatives. We invite industry people, we invite our alumni to have conversation with present students so that they know, they learn, they get the necessary training to place themselves within the larger industrial context. So yeah, that's it.
सर मेरा प्लीज एक सवाल सर और है कि सर थोड़ा सा बेसिक आईआईटी जोधपुर से रिलेटेड सर सवाल है। क्या सर ये जो रेत वगैरह क्या सर पानी की समस्या वगैरह कुछ भी सर ये आईआईटी जोधपुर में है सर?
So you're talking about infrastructural issues, which are mostly dealt with by our Office of Infrastructure Engineering and the hostels and so on. So I can tell you that initially we faced some challenges from time to time, but now it's going um, much better. We don't really have, any consistent problem when it comes to, living here. Yeah, it's a 2-year master's degree. So yes, what you are trying to hint at is water problems, etc. We face them occasionally from time to time, and that may happen in any place in India. But it's nothing consistent. It's not. It's not that it is persistent. At the moment, there is no such crisis or scarcity in the campus. Siddhant, if you have a query, you can definitely turn on your
थैंक यू
mic
सो
and
मच।
ask. Thank you. Or you can post it in the comment box.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible?
Hello. Yes, you are.
Yeah. So my question is regarding the application form. As Natasha ma'am mentioned, some of us have applied for a combined application, and there was two options. That first preference will be computational social sciences, and there was a section that the second preference will be DH. So I have made the application, and there was only one option for the SOP. So my SOP is reflecting about the CSS. Now I have made the combined payment of both the application form in that, and now I'm unable to edit the application form
No,
again because we have to.
Siddhant, let me tell you,
Yeah,
Siddhant.
yeah,
Sorry to cut you short, but
yes,
this problem, other students also face the same problem.
yeah,
We are not asking for the SOP right now.
okay,
Please get it clear. Unlike MSc CSS, Computational Social Science, we don't ask for an SOP or an expression of interest at the time of application submission.
okay,
After getting the initial shortlisting done, we ask the students, the shortlisted candidates, to send their resumes, and not before that. So you don't need to submit it through the application portal. That's not needed.
okay. So sir, I don't need to reapply, or is there a point
No,
of contact? No.
no, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, there are queries from Anirban Paul. Anirban, as I mentioned, after the initial shortlisting on the basis of the necessary criteria and requirements, we usually ask the students to email their SOPs or expressions of interest or a motivational letter kind of a thing, and it's followed by an interview. So the course curriculum, Dr. Natasha has posted the link to that. You can visit the link and take a look at our curriculum. As you are coming from a background in statistics and economics and you have ideas regarding coding, analytics, and machine learning, it will surely help you. Because we have courses, as I said, we have courses devoted to programming and algorithm and machine learning. So the timeline will be posted on the DH website. Today is the last date for application submission. Very soon we'll post the timeline. Everything will be specified there. We will give our students ample time. So I'm responding to Sri Basu. We'll give our students ample time to get ready for the interview. And in all probability, the interviews will happen offline. as this program started in 2020, back then it was, as you can imagine, peak on it, but I'll come back to you. Back then it was peak COVID time, so we had to go online, and we continued with the online interview process over several years. But from now on, interviews will be offline. That is an institute policy. We will give our students, prospective candidates, ample time to make preparations for that. Yes, Anirban?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, I have two questions, sir, regarding this course curriculum. So first question is mine that I have recently graduated last year, sir, in the month of September October. So I don't have any relevant work experience to be submitted. So will it affect any kind of?
No. Work experience is not necessary. That's not required.
And so second question is mine that I have mistakenly at the time of application form fill up, I have mistakenly put there is a column where it is written that program duration in bracket of months. I have mistakenly written in 3 instead of 36. So will it be any
No.
problem?
These things are not that important. As you have submitted your application and you have got the confirmation, you have paid the fees, it's fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions? Let me just check if I have responded to all of them. Amit, Kartike, Samir. Samir asked about the seats. How many seats are there? Usually we take 15 candidates. Sometimes there might be some more seats added to it depending on the necessary approval from the competent authority, but the regular seat number is 15. 1 5. Kartike, you asked about whether principles of digital economics is offered only in the DH program. Yes, it is one of the core compulsory courses in the DH curriculum. Apart from that, as I said, there are economics and management related electives offered by our. So we have many economics. We have economics in our School of Liberal Arts, in our School of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, in our School of Management, and many of them offer multiple courses. For instance, the Principle of Digital Economics course is now being taught by and will be taught by our management school colleagues. But then there are some other, methodology courses that are being taught by our SOLA, School of Liberal Arts and DH Economics colleagues like Dr. Akanksha and Dr. Gopakumar, who is not present here. Sometimes our AI school economics colleagues is within the School of Artificial Intelligence. We have a Center for Mathematical and Computational Economics. They also offer courses and our students can opt for that. So it may sound a bit strange if you are from the university system, but this is the reality in IIT, that we have multiple academic units, but all these units, they are like collaborating with each other nearly all the time. So no one is disallowing you, no one is barring you from opting for courses from other academic units. It's by nature multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary. Let me just check some other things, other questions.